Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your boy, the 4 Joker, and in this video, we're checking out what to buy and what you should avoid, and ways to make money in this week in GTA Online. So, enough waiting, let's get right into it. And starting off with this Legendary Motorsports discount, we've got the Balakan Advantage. It is going for a whopping 1.8 million, or just over, when the original price was 2.472 million, which meaning it's a 25% discount. And it is an Monitech vehicle. You can upgrade it at the Monitech at your agency warehouse. And unfortunately, it's not the greatest at all. It doesn't have armor plating from what I'm hearing. It's two-wheel drive, and then I believe it's an electric vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't really have it. Um, yeah, I don't really know if it's a gas or electric. Haven't really driven it, but it's a vehicle I would say not to not get. There's plenty. There's another one on this list I would recommend getting more than the Envisions. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, no, I recommend staying away from this one this week in GTA Online. So let's go over to the next one. And we also got the Gallivanter Baller STD. Strange name still, but it has a Monitech upgrade available at the agency workup. As you can tell, it's a SUV, clearly supercharged. Um, that got okay, decently powered. It's not the greatest acceleration, traction. It's not really good. I mean, it's kind of big. But this week it is discounted to a whopping $1.2 million. I would recommend not getting this one, but if you're a fan of the SUVs in this game, I would recommend going for it this week since it is on discount. Unless you don't care and want to pay the 1.7 million for it, but okay. And then here's the next discounted vehicle, the Benefactor LM87. Only one of the rare one-seater cars, which honestly, for PC players, I would be picking up this one. It's on a discount. You'll be saving 1.2 million roughly getting this vehicle. Maybe a little less than that, but roughly rounding it up. Anyway, if you're on PC, there's a speed glitch apparently. With the more FPS you have, the faster this car will go. So I mean, take with that information as you will. This would be one of the vehicles I do recommend getting this week in GTA Online. Um, But if you're not into the one seater looking like a sports car, then I wouldn't get it. Of course, if you don't like it, don't get it. But there is another one that's on his list that is worth more getting more. It just won't be as fast. So let's get right into that one, and that is going to be the Grotti Furia, which is a car that I'm thinking about getting honestly. Um, As you see, the discounted price, if you have the trade price on it, is just over 1.2 million, which is honestly, I think it's a good price if you've got the trade price. If not, I mean, I still think it's worth the 1.7 without trade price. So I'm definitely picking this up if possible, if I can, sometime this week after we raise some money. Clearly, as you see, I am broke at the moment. Um, yeah, great customizations. Again, it's just not as fast as the LM87, but still a great car. Regardless, um, and I believe that's all I got really for this car, and it's good. I would suggest picking it up. And okay, the next place we're going to is going to be in the casino for this week's podium vehicle. Now, if you didn't notice in the clips before this, I was driving the podium vehicle. That's because I already had it, but it's going to be the Fister Neon. If I'm not mistaken what that's what it's called. But I'm going to be honest, I would be definitely trying to get this vehicle. It is definitely worth having. It's four-wheel drive. It is electric, which means it's quiet. It's got a decent amount of customizations, not a whole lot. I mean, it's got enough for me. But I'm in love with this car. It's like my dream car, honestly, to have. But yeah, I'd be coming to the casino every day to spin. the wheel if possible to win this for free. I don't know the original price on it, but regardless, even if you don't win it, I would still recommend trying to get it, even if you gotta buy it. And yeah, that's all I'm really got to say about this. Let's go to the LS car meet. And in the LS car meet, we have got the Obey 8F Drafter in this week's prize. Um, Not a bad car, but in order to win this beauty, you gotta place top 3 for 4 days in a row, which isn't a hard challenge if you're on top of it. I believe it's got a decent amount of customizations on it. Um, Definitely if you're a fan of the Obey car brand in GTA Online, I do recommend this. It's got customizations. Um, but other than that, it's a decently okay with speed and all that. Clearly, as you can see, the speed is pretty good. Acceleration is good. So I'm sure it's not the fastest thing in the world, but if you want it, I say go for it. And here are 3 removed vehicles, which honestly I think they look good. I think 2 of them look good. I'm not gonna lie, but first off, we got I believe it's the Vapid Click, and I believe it's a 30% discount. Um, yeah, so it's going as of right now for this week, $636,000, which means it's a little expensive for an older car, but it is a removed vehicle. Keep that in mind when trying to look at these cars. Um, it was once the fastest, I believe. um, Just a regular muscle car, I believe, was the fastest at one point, and of course got knocked out by somebody else. Um, we also have the Overmark Revolter. Um, I don't really have much to say about this one. This one's pretty ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get this. I might get it just because it's a removed vehicle, but other than that, I'm not even gonna attempt to buy it. And then of course got the Vapid FMJ, which is one vehicle I am desperately gonna try and getting. And I believe this one's also a 30% discount, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going for just over 1.2 million. If I'm not, yeah, 1.2 million dollars. Which honestly, I'm not sure if that's a good price for it or not. I don't really hear much about it, but it is a removed vehicle. Keep that in mind. Let's go. I guess that's enough here. Let's go take a look at over at Simeon's dealership, and we are here at Simeon's dealership. Um, there's a great variety of cars here today and this week. And starting off with this, we are looking at the Pagani Torero, which is a car that I've already owned personally. It's a good classic little sports car. I mean, it looks pretty good. Definitely not up to like today's standards and speed, of course, all that. But for its time, pretty fast, and it's going to go for a whopping $697,000 or 698,000. Pardon me. I don't think that's a discount. I think it's just like regular price. But yeah, I would say it's an okay sports car. It doesn't have a lot of customizations, but you really don't need to when it looks like this. I think it looks pretty good, personally. And then next over here we have got the 190Z is another one. That's pretty good, and it's going to go in for $650,000, which is one I recommend getting. Personally, for looks, not really speed or handling, but it's definitely got some good customizations, I will say. That's about it for this one. I'm worth getting, and then over here we got the Vapid Hustler, which is another. I believe this is also a removed vehicle. I do like the way it looks. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of gonna change mine to this, but it's gonna be going for 645,000. Not a bad car, of course. I mean, I would choose this over the Click, but it's an alright vehicle. If you're into muscle cars like I am, I recommend going for it. But if not, you might be okay with missing this. But yeah, that's about it for this one. And then we got a random off-road car or truck within all of this, and it's the Riata, going for $403,000, which is so far the cheapest vehicle we have seen. in today's video. Going at, I think I said it, 403,000, not bad. I would say it's a decently good off-roading vehicle. Clearly, as you can see, the acceleration is not good. Speed ain't that great neither, but it's an off-road vehicle. You don't need really speed unless you're in like a ball truck and stuff like that, but this isn't a ball truck, clearly. I would say it's worth getting. It looks somewhat pretty cool. And, yeah, not too bad. It's got good customizations. I know that I think they look pretty good once you get them to look the way you want to. And, yeah, that's about it for that. And then, of course, you have another random out of all these sports cars and the truck. We have got the Dinka Thrust, which is an okay looking bike. It's not my favorite looking out of the bikes. But, it's a good look. It's a pretty decent looking bike. But it's going for 75,000, which I'm not surprised it's going for this much. I don't know if this is discounted or not, but I mean, if you're into bikes, I would say go ahead and recommend it. I don't know the customizations personally. I don't have it. I'm sure it could have some good customizations on it. But I guess all I gotta say for the bike, really. If you want it, grab it. Any of these cars here this week and this week only. Of course, these cars are still in the game, so we don't have to. But let's get into how to make money in this week in GTA 5 Online. Okay, and in this week, to make money in GTA 5 Online is a lot better than last week. In my opinion, it is way better than last week, and not the greatest, of course, but it's I would say, worth doing. It is going to be the Assault on ATT 16, which honestly, I have heard it's a great game mode. Make roughly just under 200,000 to 350,000, if I'm not mistaken. Fairly quickly, I will say fairly quickly. And, yeah. I'm going to be playing this a lot over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/the4vojoker. I will leave a link to it into the description if you want to come join me. And say hi and watch me play this live. Maybe I'll post something if I can get some good engagement. Yeah, that's probably the only way that I saw that was making money anyway. I don't think anything else was double money or triple money. Just the ATT, Assault on ATT 16. And that is going to be it for this week in GTA 5 Online. Take advantage of the Assault on ATT 16. I would definitely recommend it. As I said within the video, what the cars I said to recommend getting and then to avoid. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.